Hello YouTube fans, here again in Barnardo's. Today, as you can see, it's not my day off. We're in the shop today and looking at say PPY. That's right, looking at say PPY. So we hear a bit of noise. We've got, as you know, we need Tesco's and it's their morning stuff. They always move things about in the mornings. And you can tell you always hear trucks in the mornings. But it's only in the mornings, people. It's only in the mornings. But today, what deals have we got? As you can see, we've still got our wonderful toys right here in, I love saying it, Barnardo's. That's right, get your butt to Barnardo's, the one next to Chadderton. Not Chadderton, got Chadderton on the Bay, as we all know, I've been running Chadderton. And tomorrow I'll be running the big one, the one in Aston. What I meant to say was get your butt to the one next to Tesco's. That's right, the one next to Tesco's. And I'll show you that one straight now. Be careful, gonna get done for copyright, so I want to show a little bit of it. There it is, Tesco's. So get your butt there. And not only that, as you can see here, we've got some great stuff here today in Barnardo's. We've got this. Christmas! It's the season to be sloppy. La 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 la, la 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 la. That's right, the season to be sloppy. We've still got our Christmassy stuff in Barnardo's. Look round here, we've got loads and loads of lovely Christmassy things for all you people that want to get your Christmas stuff. Get your Christmas stuff in Barnardo's. So yeah, I'm happy. Still doing what needs to be done and just basically chilling out and enjoying myself. Enjoying myself. So at the moment in time, I'm going to turn the lights off and talk to you, the audience. All you lovely people out there. Now, as you may or may not know today, speaking of toys, why not? All the donated toys, I remember saying this one before, we are now going to be doing the stock take, the job we love doing. Yeah, we're doing the stock take. And for people who don't know what stock take is, we'll be touting the numbers of how many of these. I'm not being patronising, by the way, because a lot of people don't know what stock take is, but you know, I just like saying it. And we'll be doing a lot of numbers of these. We'll be doing numbers of these without selling it. And we're doing all the numbers. And we're doing a stock take. We've got a nice lad who's going to be helping me if he gets here. And we will get his. He's normally a good lad. You know, he gets on with it. He's hard working. So they go on. So, apart from now, let's just save a bit of liquor. That's right, save a bit of liquor. Turn these lights off in the dark and get on with it, basically. Carry on with it as possible. But today, use the people without staring you. I'm not seeing a big starey dark man in the dark. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. It's going to be dark for a few minutes, but just bear with me. We're going to find the light. Lights. Oh, blinding you. We've got a bit of light there. So about that light then we're thickered on the tender, but you know, things happen. I was going to have some sweets, but some bugger, right, without selling it. Someone's ate all the sweets. Someone has ate all the sweets. I don't know who's done that, but they're definitely going to be in my bad books. I mean, I'd never do things like that. I'd never take sweets or food. I'm not a greedy person, and I don't lie neither. But nevertheless, yeah, pretty good to be back in. I mean, like I say, I've been in Chadderton for 2 days. You know what I mean? I've been running Chadderton for 2 days. Chadderton's all right, but you know, I don't like it here, and you know, I like doing what I normally do, doing best. And as we always do, doing our Christmassy stuff. You know what I mean? It's the sentimentalness in us. So I might as well do a little bit of selling and reeling, dealing. Sound a bit like Del Boy, just reeling and dealing on the sly. So we've got our Christmas wrappers. And at the moment, like I say, it's just the toys. We will be doing some, what's it called it now? We were doing some tissed out on me, not tissed out, so we will be doing the stock take. I know I get it eventually. I forgot what I was on about then. Yeah, we will be doing the stock take. Well, basically, we'll be checking out the stock take and how much we've got, whether we make and how much we're going to need, and we all put it in like a little notepad. We'll get it printed out, we get a list printed out, and we just tick out every number until we get the number we want. And then what we do then, we're going to put it to the iManager, and it goes on this computer here. It goes on this computer right here, bear with me. And it goes on this. Well, not on the monitor, that's a monitor. It goes on this little dinky thing here. This is called a computer, by the way. This little dinky thing here, believe it or not, has a lot of information. That's right, it has a lot of information. And it's good information because basically it will store it, it will go straight to the manager and she will get it. And if basically we don't make any mistakes, but if we do make mistakes, feed them to the lions. What I mean by that is we've got to do it all over again. That means we've got to do it all over again. And we're going to count all over again. And we're going to put all the same different numbers in, and up this time we get it right. And if we do, if we don't, feed them to the lions, we're going to do it all over again. So that's the only downer with stock take. You've got to be complete and utter accurate. No mistakes. No mistakes. As I say in one of my favourite films, weakness. There's no mistakes. Mistakes is a weakness. Well, not in this case. We've got to show we can do it. I've done stock take before, and to prove I had balls and big balls of steel, balls, gold plated balls, what a silver, bead balls. Remember that? What I did when I was being a bit of a slob and I was lying in bed and I had my house coat on and no, I wasn't doing anything naughty. Remember when I did that rant when it was called I've Got a Cold and not the Corfit one? That's the one I'm on about. That's the one I'm on about. What I did there was on a Sunday, when I normally run Bernardo's, I had the worstest cold, and I'll keep saying that one for all you dotty scientists out there. I had a cold, right? I'm going to do that again. We'll see that I had a cold, not the Corfit. Just go back into my thing, just type in Peter Eccles. It's still up there, it's still uploaded on there. Check it out, it's a good one. It just goes to show people, it goes to show you what the scientists are. Morons, fear-mongering morons. But that's a debate for another day. This, on the other hand, was to do with me. I had a cold. I felt like crap. I mean, I complete and utter felt like garbage. And I had to do the stock take of cards. Weren't Christmas cards, you know, it's everyday cards like happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy wedding day, have a happy funeral, have a happy whatever, right? That's what it were. So I had to do the stock take of that. Now imagine, right, you've got a runny nose, you're coughing your nuts off, and you feel like death. And you're there having to do the stock take. But I did it, and I did it all by myself. And I got it right after it, and I got it right. I got it right. So this is me awarding myself. I did perfect. I did brilliant. I did SAPPY. Today should be a pass. It should be a doggle. Like I say, I've got one lad coming in later on. Pretty brilliant on stock take. He said, oh, I'm take at stock take, me. Because he used to do a bit of restyle, a bit like me, the good looking one. So he'll be helping me. We'll get through it. We'll sail through it. It'll be a doggle into them people. I've got to open a shop. So be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.